Oh my God. So continuing on with dating topic in your 50s, it is not just like the real like human ghosting, like just bad dudes you've got to repel, but like excuse me, you also have to figure out like who the bots are, okay? Because like not everybody in there in the dating apps that reaches out to you is actually like a real person. So it's like hard to decide what's better, like getting like a real just plain asshole or a scammer. And the scammers you can usually tell because they either like speak too perfectly or almost too poetically, or their sentence structures don't make sense. They've got a lot of weird typos. But either way, just by being yourself and being honest, you can repel both, right? So I think I had two today, actually. Well, one I think was a real person who's just like super insecure. Like literally, we had probably conversed like in one sentence, and he asks, the dumbest question, which is like the why are you still single? Which to me, I mean, that's just so pedantic and like so behind the times, okay? The reason we're still single is because guys like you suck, okay? And none of us are settling for you anymore. That's why. It's your fault, not mine. And I didn't say that, but I think I said something to the effect of like, well, I'm very happy on my own, whatever. And then he's like, can I have your phone number? And I'm like, well, you know what? I'm actually really not comfortable sharing my cell phone when we haven't gotten far enough into a conversation for me to even know if there's like even a potential connection. I'm more comfortable waiting until we get closer to deciding that maybe we want to meet up. I think that's a very mature response. It's also boundaries. Gone, I'm deleted, right? Which is a good thing because I don't want a guy like that who can't handle a boundary as simple as I don't want to be in the phone of 45 different guys. I can't keep track of them all. Sometimes I get messages from people and I don't know who they are, and I have to do the who dat, who dis. And it sounds like a joke, but it's not. I don't remember. I don't know you. I don't save every single person. So like I don't like that. I can't tell sometimes if I am getting a text from someone I know or someone who's trying to scam me, or like that guy like 2 months ago I think was trying to find a hooker. It's just a boundary. It's nothing to be afraid of. But whoops, deleted me because I'm such a threat. But then this other one I think was definitely like a bot or a scammer because like it said he was 60, which is a little, sorry, no offense, a little old for me, unless you present as younger and have that younger energy, because I do too. Like I'm 51, but I think I present more as like a 40-year-old because my frontal lobe took a lot longer to develop than everybody else's. But his picture was really young. So at first I was like, this can't be real. This guy's too good looking and he's 60 and he's on a dating app. He isn't real, but okay, we'll see. Like he didn't have any typos or anything terribly strange in his profile. So I was like, okay, fine. And he, sent in an email that seemed relatively normal. Although the thing that told me I think I was talking to a scammer was he said that I sound like a genuinely warm and generous person. I don't believe my profile is written in a way that conveys that. Nor do I think anyone, including all the people that love and adore me, would describe me as a warm person right off the bat. Certainly not in the dating world. I'm a little bit more of like the tattoo with the spikes, okay? The heart and the spikes. That's me, okay? Really, really spiky for a bit. Not warm, okay? So that to me was like, oh, okay, this must be something he writes to everyone. And this definitely is not capturing the spirit of anything I wrote in my profile, because to me, what comes across in my profile is what comes across here. It's not mean, but it has boundaries and expectations, and it basically says, I'm not a roster girl, so if you're just looking for a phone number and somebody to call once in a great while, keep moving, right? Like this, not your jam. I'm not your girl. So I responded and just very generally, and I think I said something like, I'm very happy, like, I think he asked what I was looking for, and I was like, kind of a weird question because it says it in my profile that you found warm and generous. But anyway, I was like, I'm not really looking for anything in particular. I'm very happy the way I am. If something, if something of value comes along, I might be interested in it. But like, I'm open to a lot of things. I know more about what I don't want than what I do want. Deleted. So it's like, there are the real people that are just like, recognizing very quickly that I cannot be manipulated, or they are also scammers realizing I cannot be manipulated. Either way, it's a good thing, right? If these, like, I don't think that these responses or anything are really that like challenging or defensive. They're very factual and they're direct, but like, I'm not like threatening anyone. I'm not being mean. I'm just like, no, I'm not comfortable with sharing my phone number right now because I've like want to get to know you just a little bit better before I do that. And like, I'm not going to go too deep into this conversation that's calling me warm and generous because I think that that's like a scamming thing, because I don't think that of all the personality traits that come out of me, that's usually not one that is seen by the general public, and it takes a very long time to be able to sort through all the little spikies to find that. And even then, I don't know that warm is necessarily the word for it. Nurturing, protective, for sure. But in like a lioness kind of way, not like a TLC, like nursemaid kind of thing. Like, I'm not like, there's not one warm woman in my family going back generations. It's just not something we have. We're loving, we're protective, we're fierce, but like warm and like, that's not us. So anyway, just comical that this is what's coming up tonight in my dating profiles. And I hope that you other single ladies are at least getting to laugh at some of this. It's painful being single sometimes, but I think it's actually more painful trying not to be in this particular generation of men. The Gen X guys that are left over, they're pretty crusty and gross. So I think all we can do is laugh at it, and that they're so scared of like a boundary or a woman with an opinion. I mean, if that's not comical, what is? I mean, come on. Like, these aren't even like the wussy guys. Like, they grew up in Gen X with us. Like, we're all supposed to be tougher than everybody else. Like, but this particular sort that's still out there, wuss city. There's a reason they're single, and it has nothing to do with piety and strength and independence and warding off the wrong kind of people, okay? They are the bullets we have been dodging for years. And there's no reason any of us 50-year-old women are going to pick up a bullet now if we've managed to avoid it for 30 years. We're not that stupid. We just get smarter and smarter and smarter. It's like, I don't know. It's just comical, right? So have a good laugh. Keep repelling the ghosts, the scammers, the bots. Repel them all. You don't need it.